Coming up on High Now Daily, we're having fun, festive fun at Twas the Light Before Christmas at the Hawaii Convention Center, and we've got all the magical details.
Then, back here in the High Now studio, how the Department of Agriculture is supporting local businesses like Waialua Coffee. Plus, a pauhana with Hawaiian Shu Company. This and more right now on High Now Daily.
How's it? Aloha gang and welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Kai Noah Carlson. Happy Aloha Thursday. We are one step closer to the weekend. We got a great show planned for you folks today. We got a little bit of everything. Hawaiian Shu Company is here from the Department of Agriculture talking about supporting our local businesses, our local ag. And Rachel Picaro is not here in the studio. In fact, she's having some wintertime fun at the Hawaii Convention Center. How's it?
Was the light before Christmas, and all through the Hawaii Convention Center you're gonna find holiday happenings. It is an immersive experience right here in Honolulu, and I want to bring you inside because we're gonna have some festive fun, and I'm gonna tell you why. Immersive light shows, you're gonna see holiday direct decorations, and we gotta head inside to the first exhibit here. This right here is the first room. As we enter, you're seeing thousands of Christmas lights. And we got a front row seat over here in Santa's sleigh. I think Terry Orton, the general manager here at Hawaii Convention Center, has some serious connections with Santa Claus because we're borrowing the sleigh today. How's it going?
Hi, how are you doing?
So good. Oh my goodness, I did the walkthrough, and let me tell you guys, it's amazing. You have to tell everybody about how important it was for you folks to bring this here to Honolulu.
Well, thank you. First of all, we are thrilled. The Hawaii Convention Center and Pecan Group has partnered to bring Honolulu its first holiday immersive show, and we are just thrilled. It's 56,000 feet filled with wonder and amazement for adults and for keiki. So come on down, buy your tickets.
Yes.
Tickets are on sale. We open tomorrow at 11 a.m. and we run from Friday, tomorrow, all the way through New Year's Eve. So come down. We have fabulous cocktails and lots of ono food and something for everyone. Lots of things for the keiki to do too.
Absolutely. We are actually going to get to some of those fun experiences a little later in the show. But I mean, how important is it to bring this type of exhibit, this size, this scale to Honolulu? I know we don't have very much snow here throughout the islands. So to bring like this really imaginative experience to the keiki and to Ohana, how important was that for you folks at Hawaii Convention Center and the partners involved as well?
Absolutely. You know, we want to turn the Hawaii Convention Center into a community hub for entertainment, for festivals, and creating unique experiences such as this immersive experience is just the start of what we have to come in the future.
Yes, and then let's just talk about a little bit of the details when it came to your team putting this on together. How long did it take, and like where did everything come from?
So this has been a year of planning. Pecan Group brought Monet and the Van Gogh experience here to Honolulu and to the Hawaii Convention Center. And so we thought we wanted to do a holiday experience with the lights that you see here and some of the ornaments that we're sitting on. And so we thought, what a great idea to marry the two and to do a holiday immersive experience and kind of have something for everyone, including the immersive. So we're super excited, and we hope to do more shows like this, more unique shows that will bring the kama'aina here for adults and keiki, and then also our visitors. While they're here, they have something different to do as well.
Yes, I'm telling you, this place is so fun, and we're only in the first room. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about the tickets. I know there are keiki tickets, there are adult tickets, but you also have some special rates.
Absolutely. So tickets start at $14.99 and ranging to $27 for adults. We have theme days, we have toddler days, we have ugly sweater Christmas party. We've got all kind of fun events. We're going to have our first drag queen show. It's called Slay the Sleigh.
Perfect.
There's something for everyone. As I'm telling you, this next 45 days or so is going to be filled with all kinds of things.
Absolutely. So make sure you go ahead and get your tickets. Where can they do that?
They can get tickets online at alohaimmersive.com.
All right, alohaimmersive.com, family fun, exhibit that everybody needs to come on down and take part in. We're gonna have all the details on HiNowDaily.com, but stay with us because we're gonna show you so much more at Twas the Light Before Christmas here at the Hawaii Convention Center. Now we're gonna send things back into studio with Kainoa Carlson.
All right, that sounds like fun. 100% I am taking me and the keiki for sure. But one of the fun things we get to do over here on Hi Now Daily, we're always innovating, we're always creating, and now it's time for our very first segment called Keeping It Fresh. All right, we're celebrating all kinds of local businesses and local agriculture over here on this show throughout Keep It Fresh. We want to welcome in Michelle Yamaguchi from Waialua Estate Hawaiian Chocolate, as well as Kim Shea from Laukahi. Welcome into the show, you two.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Mahalo nui for being here. So again, this is all about really supporting local ag over here. So actually, Michelle, I want to start with you. Tell everyone out there about Waialua Estate. There's chocolate, there's coffee, there's many things.
Yes, and we are all locally grown. We have 80 acres of cacao on the North Shore. We're proud to participate with the Department of Agriculture and Laukahi. So ag is in the spotlight right now, and they're doing a lot to make it better and better all the time. Our products have the seal of quality, which confirms that we are a locally grown product. We came to share our new packaging today because of the partnership with Laukahi, so we're super excited. The packaging has native plants on it to really bring awareness to people, right? That these plants are struggling. They need help, right?
And now it's time we take the plants, we had to put them in the spotlight as well.
Yes.
And Kim, that's where you guys come in. So tell us a little bit about the work that Laukahi does and what you guys specialize in.
Sure, yeah, and thanks for having me here today. So Laukahi is the Hawaii Plant Conservation Network. So we're a nonprofit program, but we are a network of botanical gardens, the conservation government agencies, and other nonprofits, anyone with plant conservation mission, and we work together to have a big impact on our plants across the state.
Very cool, and that's what today is about, the collaboration between you two. And now with these packages, now tell us about the very special packaging and some of the plants that are featured.
Yeah, I'd love to share. So, the 3 plants that are featured, these are native plants. So we have Ilima, we have Ohia, Lahua, and also Ahina Hina. And we're really lucky, thanks to our friends at Lion Arboretum. We have a couple of these plant friends
So
today.
take a look. What is this one that we're looking at over here?
Yeah, so that's Ilima. The scientific name is Cytophallix, and it's a member of the hibiscus family. A lot of folks probably see this plant when they're walking in coastal areas, lowland areas, but it goes up into the forest as well.
Okay, I see. And then what about this one?
Yeah, this is Ohia. Probably a lot of people know this one because Ohia is the most common, most prevalent native tree. It's incredibly important as a keystone species for ecosystems, habitats across Hawaii.
Right, very, very cool. And again, so today as we continue to talk about this collaboration, bringing ag into the spotlight, bringing in our native plants into the spotlight, I do want to transition back over to you, Michelle, because we have some more things on the table, including these. So what are we looking at over here? Can you show us?
This is how chocolate starts off. You have these cacao pods, and when you open it up, that is where the cacao beans are. Now they need to be fermented, so the sugars in the fruit ferment.
It's like a fruity, it smells
if you
like
want to try one, it's delicious.
Yes.
It's delicious.
Okay,
yeah.
let's get in here.
Yeah.
Do all our own stunts on High Now.
Little messy, but worth it. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's nothing like chocolate, but once it's fermented, the bean develops from the fermenting sugar that chocolate flavor.
Very cool. So it actually kind of starts out like this, and then we end up looking like
Ta-da!
that.
And this is our 1 pound bar. So our friends at FarmLink, you can buy the whole bar. You can bake for the holidays, which are coming up fast and furious.
Love that. Okay.
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask you both as well, like how important collaborations like this are, because as you mentioned as well, it's very important that we know about our native plants, where they are, where they grow, how we can continue to celebrate them. But then, having an opportunity like this to have them featured so prominently.
Yeah, and thanks to Michelle for this collaboration. This helps us educate a lot more people about native plants. facts about the native plants. And what's really cool with the new labeling is
cool.
when you open it up,
QR code.
you can learn more about the plants and also more about Laukahi and our partners in the conservation work we do.
That is so fantastic. Kim, there you go. So all you do is scan that QR code. It's going to take you
Yep.
right into more information about the plants, again, where they're grown and how we can learn more.
And on the front side, we're donating 1% of proceeds to Laukahi for conservation.
Oh, that is so fantastic. Kim, how do we get more information about Laukahi as well? People just want to utilize the resources that are available. You're so knowledgeable. I'm sure people would love to come by and learn more, take a tour. How can people do that?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So the best way first is our website. So that's laukahi.org. And then also, again, Lion Arboretum, they're a generous partner to our program. So I'm at Lion Arboretum.
There you go.
They give office.
Make sure you check her out over
Yeah,
there. And then
please visit.
obviously, Michelle, it's the holiday season. It's going to be busy. Give the gift of
Give
Waialua
the
chocolate.
gift,
Where do people
yeah.
get that?
Yeah, well, as I said, FarmLink is selling the 1 pound bars and the 2 ounce, also all the Foodland stores.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's going to be the place to check it out. You guys, thank you so much.
Thank
In addition to
you.
that, all of our High Now viewers out there, we had a great promo code that's going on right now.
Yes, we do.
Save some cash, okay? It's posted right over there on that bar. You can get a 20% discount, okay? So make sure you check it out. Support local this holiday season. Kim, Michelle, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
you.
Happy
You're watching High Now
holidays.
Daily. We're keeping it fresh. We'll be right back. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Making the decision to go solar can be exciting. It can also be a little bit daunting, so you need to be asking the right questions. Joining us here in the High Now studio, we have Jeff Camerlin, CEO for Sunspear Energy. Welcome into the show.
Good to be back.
Good to have you here, man. So, you know, it's a big decision when families, many of us make that decision to go solar. So how do we find who's the right installer for you?
Yeah, it can be a bit daunting, as you said. I mean, after all, we're building like a power plant that's going on your rooftop, and we're expecting it to work 24 hours of the day, you know, for 25 years. So yeah, it's just important to, you know, do your research, do your homework, ask the right questions. We always advise going with a locally owned solar company, and also a company that has a focus on the service department. There's been, unfortunately, a bunch of national companies that have actually gone bankrupt in the last year or so. Part of that is because California ended their net metering program the same way Hawaii did back in 2015.
Right.
And so, yeah, as a result, I think a lot of I guess people that worked in the industry in the mainland have kind of come out here, and there's a lot of people that maybe don't have the experience that you need in Hawaii and really understand the market here.
Very interesting, and oftentimes there's certain attachments that come along with solar. So, for example, there is no such thing as free solar, correct?
Correct, yes. There's like, if you go online, Facebook, like search around on Google.
There's a lot of info out there.
Yeah, you'll get these ads like the government will pay you to go solar. It's not a real thing.
No.
Just want to make that like known and aware. There's no, nothing is free. There's also a lot of ads for like 0% interest financing and things like that. But you got to be aware because typically there's going to be some hidden costs there and stuff like that. The federal funds rate is like 5% right now, so a mortgage is 8%. So that's typically in that range, 8 to 10%
Right.
is what an interest rate is going to be on a solar loan. But there's no such thing as truly free solar.
There you go. And then in addition to that, what else do you recommend that people do? Talk to neighbors, obviously go online, read reviews, but research sounds like, this is a tremendous investment for many local people.
Yeah, I always say solar is contagious. So like you look at a neighborhood, everybody has that one neighbor on their street that's like super particular about their house and the lawn.
Thinking about them right now.
Yeah, so go ask that guy because he's going to be the one that did like extra, research and due diligence if he has solar and see who he picked. Obviously, online reviews are a great place to go just to check the reputation and history. We're locally owned, so if we bump into you in the grocery store, like we don't want to have a bad taste left in somebody's mouth.
Right,
so
right.
yeah, the online reviews are a really good resource.
And then what are maybe some red flags that people need to be out on the lookout for? As we mentioned before, there's a lot of ads out there, there's a lot of misinformation, but things that people need to be very cognizant of in their search.
Yeah, online, just be aware of those, free solar ads in the digital space. In the real world, beware of, we call them the solar bros that come and knock on your door
Right.
and have just really like pushy sales tactics, kind of saying, oh, this deal's gonna go away tomorrow, that sort of thing. That's not really the case. A lot of times those types of door-to-door sales guys might have like a 30% commission hidden in their fee.
Right.
So, if you look at other markets like Germany, it's the cost of solar is much less overall for homeowners because they're eliminating like these extra financing costs and these extra like sales commission costs that is common here in the US. So, just, going with the right company, asking the right questions about the technology. Right. One thing I'm proud of is our team. We have between Oahu and Big Island, we have about 10 or 12 energy consultants that have all been doing it for well over 10 years. So we really have like a team of experts that will custom tailor a solution for every homeowner.
Gotcha. Last question for you as well. Before I let you go, we got a great holiday promotion that's taking place with Sunspirit Energy too, right?
Oh yeah, we have a Black Friday kind of holiday savings thing going on. So it's a $1,500 discount per battery, and then a $250 gift card to do some holiday shopping, and then we're also donating $250 to the Boys and Girls Club of Hawaii. So,
all right, very cool. Love to see you guys giving back. Jeff, thank you so much for the time, my
Thanks.
brother. We're gonna have this entire segment up at HiNowDaily.com. Make sure you make that decision to go solar, ask the right questions. We'll be right back.
welcome back to Hi Now Daily. You've got nice and you've got naughty over here, and it is "'Twas the Light Before Christmas" here at the Hawaii Convention Center. I'm here with the producer of this incredible exhibition, of the pecan exhibitions across the world. You guys are doing amazing things. I'm with Jim. Jim is amazing. He's been doing so much. I mean, over the course of how many days now?
We've been here for 11 days.
Working day and night.
Loading in 200 trees, 3 tons of snow, lights, reindeer, sleighs. It's a lot.
Okay, so I mean, if you can just describe to everybody this room and the concept, your concept.
Well, you know, we really wanted this room to feel a little bit like a traditional Christmas, right? So when you wake up on Christmas morning, you have that sense of wonder, you have that sense of excitement. This feels like a Hallmark Christmas. It's what you see on TV. You can just dive right in.
I feel like I'm in a movie scene right now from something like you mentioned on
Yeah.
Hallmark.
Yeah.
Hallmark. I feel very whimsical, if
Very
you will.
whimsical.
Why don't we show
Yes.
everybody? They
I
have
would
to
love
see
it.
this.
Let's go.
Let's
Check
go.
this out.
Okay, start us up. What is that there across the way? That looks like it's for the keiki.
Yeah, you know, the holidays are really for the kids, as we know. So this is a soft play area. We're opening up early on Tuesdays for the kiddies, little toddlers. They can come in, they can jump in that ball pit. Everything here is easy to play with. You won't get hurt if you tumble. It's just a really nice place for the families to come. Yeah.
You know, I see my kids running amok in here.
The best.
So fun. There's lights, there's trees, there's action behind us. Everywhere you look, around every corner, something is happening. And I wanted to come over here. What is this?
Now this is the tree of life. And if you look closely, there's a lot of tips of the hat to Hawaii, right? We've got our waves here. We've got our giant tree in the middle. It's giving you a little banyan moment,
Oh, I
right?
love that.
Absolutely gorgeous. And this is really something that is very specific to Honolulu. Beautiful, yeah.
Love, love, love. And then how
Yeah.
many trees are in here?
186 trees and a few special colored trees. Maybe we should go look at those.
Yes, okay. I'm seeing color there in the corner. I swear it was pink a second ago. There it is.
Miss Rachel, welcome to your Barbie Girls Night Out, right?
That's right. But we need some cocktails though, right? If you have a night out.
Hello, of course. We've got full food and beverage here.
Oh.
You can come right into this ornament.
Okay, you
and
see
have
this
a cocktail.
over here? This right here is the bar. You roll up, you can get some non-alcoholic beverages like a hot cocoa. You can also get some fun cocktails here. Grab a little bite to eat, maybe some cookies or something like that.
Totally, yeah.
And then bring it on over here. And this is like a beautiful globe that we're in, just lit up. I love this.
It is. It's gorgeous, right? And so, and this area can be like kind of knotted off if you want to do something private with your friends.
Yeah.
Just call us and let us know. We'll do it for you. But mostly Instagrammable moments, right? So this is going to look amazing on your Instagram tomorrow morning.
Okay,
So,
so speaking of
yeah.
Instagrammable moments, how about that right there?
Okay, that is a giant inflatable snow globe ball pit. Do you want to get in? Would you like to go in?
I mean, I can't believe you even asked me that question. You know I want to get in.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, this is the Camp Snow Globe area, so you really,
Yeah,
there's like some
yeah.
low-seated seats right here. Kids can hang out over here. The parents can jump on inside. No, I'm just kidding. The kids are jumping on inside. And I'm actually going to take all my heels off, kicking these babies off, and I'm going in. I'm going in. Jim, are you coming with me?
I think you can go solo on this
Solo.
one.
Okay, well, I hop in there. Jim, you're going to take it from here. You tell everybody where they can get these tickets.
Absolutely,
To come on in.
I will. So you can get tickets at alohaimmersive.com. Open every day, Mondays through Thursdays, 11 to 9. Fridays and Saturdays, 11 to 10.
Kids. Hey, come on down, alohaimmersive.com. Get your tickets to "'Twas the Light Before Christmas" and stay with us because we're going to show you all of the projections happening here at the Hawaii Convention Center. Nalakaliki Marka Kainoa, back to you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, Rachel's out there having so much fun. But you know what? It's our turn. We're over here in the Hi Now kitchen. It's time for another edition of Keep It Fresh. All All right, we are back with another special guest here for today's show. This is Ken Hirata from the Hawaiian Shu Company. Welcome in, Ken.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
Thank you very much for being here. So for people who are out there right now, let's break down a little bit about what shochu is. A lot of people know sake, but oftentimes people aren't very knowledgeable about what shochu is,
right.
how it's distilled, and how it's made.
Okay, as he said, not many people know so much about shochu. It's a spirit native to Japan, and many people think sake is the thing in Japan, but we consume or enjoy shochu as much as sake in Japan.
Okay.
Yes.
So how did a Hawaiian Shochu Company come to be? How did you decide to put that together?
Because I wanted to make shochu in Hawaii, I became an apprentice under my master in Japan. And I learned the traditional handcraft shochu making techniques from my master and came to Hawaii and started our business.
Very cool. And in this segment of Keep It Fresh, we want to mahalo our Hawaii State Department of Agriculture because obviously you need great local ingredients that are from here in Hawaii to make a lot of this great shochu that you do. So tell us about that, using these local ingredients in the shochu you do.
Our shochu is made from 100% locally grown sweet potatoes. So this is the main ingredients we have.
Sweet potato.
Yes.
So that's the foundation for the shochu.
Yeah, we call it imo shochu in Japan. It's a sweet potato shochu.
Yum. Okay, so we have some bottles over here. Walk us through. What are we looking at over here?
This is our signature. This is the main thing we have, authentic classic shochu. These are limited productions. This is a whiskey style. This is a gin made from our shochu with Hawaii grown botanicals.
Okay, so everything starts from sweet potato. And where's the sweet potato grown?
Actually, sweet potatoes grown all over Hawaii. So we use sweet potatoes from all over. So this one, batch number 23, the sweet potatoes are from the Kauai.
Okay, I love it. Can we try? Can we sample a little bit? I'm loving the shochu lesson I am receiving right now.
So usually when we drink shochu, we sip.
We sip.
During the meal.
Okay.
Yeah, so we make it lighter by adding lots of ice water and stuff.
Okay.
And sip with meals.
Can we sip with friends? I don't have a meal right now, so I'm just gonna sip with you, Ken. Yeah.
I don't have that one, guys.
And what is this one called?
This one is called namihana, wave and flower in Japanese.
Oh, I can already kind of smell it right off the top. And so that motion you're doing right now, why is that important before you?
It blends in and bring out the flavor and aroma.
Okay, love it. This is what you're missing from your Thanksgiving dinner next week, guys. Make sure you guys go ahead and check it out over there at the Hawaiian Shochu Company. Cheers, Ken. Thank you.
Kanpai.
Kanpai. Kanpai. Ooh, that's smooth.
Oh, thank you so much.
Very smooth.
Arigato.
Yes, very. Do people mix this, or is this kind of better like a sipper on its own?
When people enjoy during the meal, we drink as is on the rocks with water and stuff. But since it's hard liquor, people make it to cocktails as well.
Oh, this is really good. What do you traditionally mix the shochu with? If you're at home and you're gonna enjoy one of these, how do you typically?
I drink on the rocks.
Drink on the rocks.
With meals.
I like your style. I like your style. As we continue to talk about agriculture here in Hawaii as well, that collaboration is so important, especially for local businesses like yourself, to really go out there. So what are your conversations like with a lot of the farmers who are growing the sweet potato when you're on the hunt for what batch you're gonna make?
Yeah, good thing about Hawaii growers, they have all the connections. So they always introduce the best what they have.
Right.
And we get to use local grown produce. Yeah, that's our advantage.
Okay, I love it. Okay, so Ken, tell everyone out there as well, holidays are coming up. This would even make for a great Christmas present as well. So where can people purchase from Hawaiian Shochu Company? What's the best way?
This classic authentic shochu is available at the limited restaurants and sake shop or Kadota Liquor in Hilo. Limited productions are available in Haleiwa. Please come all the way to Haleiwa and pick up your bottles.
Let me promise you guys, it is worth the drive to Haleiwa. I promise you, Hawaiian Shochu Company, this is very well-made stuff. Ken, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now, stay with us over here on High Now Daily. We're gonna continue. We got a lot more fun planned in today's show, okay? Kanpai.
Arigato.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Now to a sign of hope to those suffering neurological diseases today. There's a big breakthroughs happening at Hawaii Pacific Neuroscience. Joining us today is neurologist and researcher Dr. Corey Liao, as well as neuroimmunologist and researcher Dr. Natalia Gonzalez. Welcome into the show. Mahalo.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much for being here. Dr. Liao, I want to start with you. We were speaking previous to the segment, and you've been in medicine now 30 years, but this breakthrough is one of the biggest you've seen in your career. Let's start there.
Yeah, it's really exciting time for us because just this month, I had a patient with a previously incurable disease, DRPLA, was able to receive a treatment that potentially provide cure. So this is really an exciting time for us that we go from just treating the symptoms to try to modify the course of the disease and potentially curing the disease.
And Doc, tell us more about what neuroimmunological conditions are.
Yeah, so neuroimmunological diseases are diseases that are affected by the immune system, affecting the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. It could be people affecting their motor weakness, their fatigue, their thinking. This could be diseases like multiple sclerosis, MS, or myasthenia gravis, and this is truly an exciting time. Even some people think that diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and seizures have some immunological component to them. So this is truly an exciting time for physicians like us. For the first time, we can potentially find potential cure for our patients.
Now, Doc, you mentioned MS as well. How has some of the treatment changed in recent years?
Yeah, so actually a change has been dramatic. Before we have a lot of treatments, but they were not really good in treating the root of the disorder, what was going on, the immune system. So patients will get worse, they will not do very well. But now with advancement in the research, our understanding of how to treat it, we have done remarkably well. So patients, we can improve their quality of life, prevent this worsening of the symptoms, to the point that patients actually can take ownership back of their lives and they can have a regular life in some cases as well.
And Dr. Gonzalez, there's a lot of information that's around things like clinical trials, but what role does clinical trials play in the advancement in terms of research and treatment?
Yeah. So clinical trials is a future to a bridge to the future of medicine. We with trials we can put cutting-edge science into our patients and allow them to get this cutting-edge treatment, and they can even improve options for how to improve their disorders, basically. Even in myasthenia gravis or multiple sclerosis, we have trials in our practice, and these medications can potentially become the standard of care in the future. So patients have this opportunity that otherwise would not have if they were not available.
Dr. Liao, I want to go back to you, and I want you to talk directly right now out there to maybe families or people who have these conditions or diseases, and what's available for them and next steps for.
Yeah, so thank you. We want them to know that they're not alone in this journey. We want to encourage them to reach out, to find options, because this is an exciting era for us in medicine, because previously incurable diseases that only have no hope, we really do have options. We want to encourage them to reach out. So call us, area code 808-564-6141, or go to our website, www.hawaiineuroscience.com. We do want to help our patients, and we do have options for them.
Very important information. Dr. Gonzalez, Dr. Liao, thank you so much for being here with us.
Our pleasure.
Yeah.
And we're going to have this entire segment posted at highnowdaily.com as well. Stay with us. We've got much more coming up after the break.
welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Really, the holiday season is all about spending time with your ohana. So come on down to the Hawaii Convention Center. The Twas the Light Before Christmas is happening right here, and we're having so much fun. But of course, when you come, you're gonna wanna buy some souvenirs. So we've got Jenna over here, and you gotta tell everybody about what this area has and what people can shop this holiday season.
Yes, of course. So first of all, we want to commemorate our special time here by getting any of our Twas the Light Before Christmas merchandise, specifically designed for Hawaii, so a little piece of souvenir right from home. We also have some made in Hawaii products, such as our card here, made right on the islands. We also have great gifts for everyone from young till old, with some socks for Christmas. We have Making Spirits Bright, a nice little hostess gift.
What about for those who are naughty and maybe they're not going to be getting anything really sparkly or anything? Maybe they're going to get some coal.
We have just the thing. So we have an on the naughty list piece of coal here, lump of coal. It is a beautifully smelling soap. So even though you're naughty, you'll at least smell nice.
That's better for all of us around them, right?
Of course, yeah.
And then what else do you have? I have some blinky light up fun little snowflakes here. You have even more.
Yes, we have lots of toys, kids. A lot of our blinking stuff we actually highly recommend purchasing at our other merch store earlier on in the event, so that you can participate right in the light show with everything.
Very cool. So many different things over here, including all of this stuff here, which is very high-end action. What is this?
So this is kind of where you can do some of your holiday shopping, not just souvenirs, but also great gift ideas for your whole family, friends, you name it. We probably have it for you.
Very cool. So come on down. 'Twas the Light Before Christmas here at the Hawaii Convention Center. And I really wanted to move through the next section. Thank you so much, Jenna. And I'm going to walk through. You're going to see some teddies, more sparkly fun stuff. And then we're going to go to the next room because there's a photo opportunity for everybody who wants to come on down. Now, this exhibition here runs tomorrow. It starts all the way until December 31st. So you're going to want to make your way down here for the rest of the month, and then of course through Christmas. And then I'm gonna come over here because you know what, I really deserve a change up. I'm gonna put this down, I'm gonna take this off, I'm gonna pick up this here, and we're moving on. All right, I'm gonna go back to Jim because Jim, he is the man who knows all when it comes to 'Twas the Light Before Christmas. So we're back here. Tell us about this room.
Well, Rachel, it's starting to snow in the immersive projection room. This is 10,000 square feet of immersive projection goodness, right? So what this does is it takes you from neighborhood to neighborhood to neighborhood. You get to frolic with animals that magically appear from the
We
snow.
love frolicking.
We love a frolicky. We love a whimsical moment, right? It goes into a blizzard at one point. We have an aurora borealis. All the things that you don't normally get to see in Honolulu.
Wow, okay, this is like a huge projection, but you also have some chairs, you have some tables over here. What if you got a drink at the bar, you wanted to bring the kids in here just to relax? Is that what this room is for?
Absolutely, right? And you're gonna wanna sit here for maybe a half an hour, you know, and just relax. You just went through 32,000 square feet of experience. This is towards the end. Take a load off, right?
Yes, okay, if there's one thing that you want people to come here, 'Twas the Light Before Christmas, and leave with, what would that be?
I want everybody to leave with this sense of what the holidays mean to them, truly. You know, we tried to put something in this experience for every single person, regardless of age, regardless of how they celebrate the holidays. I just wanted to feel like home to them. And I think we've kind of gotten it a little bit.
Oh yeah, you nailed it. It is whimsy as whimsical can be. So make sure you go ahead and get your tickets online, alohaimmersive.com. And what you saw today was just a little bit, even though it was so grand, just a bit of what else there is here at the Hawaii Convention Center. They do group rates. They even do field trips for the keiki. So you really want to book, bring the whole family. There's even some military and kupuna specials as well. So go ahead and make this the experience of a lifetime. Really, it is about creating those memories. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you.
All right, well, mele kalikimaka, that's going to do it for us here at the Hawaii Convention Center. 'Twas the Light Before Christmas. We'll be right back. You're watching Hi Now Daily.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Today, November 21st, is Children's Grief Awareness Day, and Let Grayson offers programs to support the whole ohana. Gabby Govea is the director and co-founder of Let Grayson, as well as Joyce Wong, who is a pediatric holistic nurse. Welcome into the show. Mahalo for being here.
Yeah, mahalo for having us.
Thank you very much. So when we talk about today, Gabby, Let Grayson and the programs you offer, how did this all start?
So my son Grayson is our oldest of three. He was diagnosed with aggressive brain cancer and died in 2016. And we realized there was limited support for families like ours who are grieving a child. And so we founded Let Grayson. And it was a calling that we felt, a way to spread Grayson's love. And so we're a grassroots, local nonprofit that supports families in our community.
Let's expand more on the services and the programs that you folks offer.
So we do monthly events where families can come together every month, build community, connection, engage in experiential holistic, so whole body, mind, body, spirit activities. And then the Hope Retreat is a longer, more a resource to unplug and to be out in nature in Hawaii and do more of this grief work together in community with other families. And we support the entire family, so children, parents, together, individually. And so it's really an opportunity for a family to come and feel, express, and have that time.
Now, Joyce, I do want to transition over to you. Gabby just mentioned the holistic approach. And so when we're thinking about those things, especially on a day like today, when it's Children's Grief Awareness, oftentimes we don't know what to be out on the lookout for. So is there verbiage, is there action in siblings or children that parents need to be more aware of?
There is. And so when you have a child who's bereaved and grieving, he can experience sadness. You can also see anxiety. Anger comes out, or they can have guilt. So many times you see a kid with temper tantrums and you wonder what's going on with that child, but there can be grief behind that. And then on the other side, there could be a great withdrawal, especially with teenagers where they just completely take themselves away from society, or maybe kids can't play anymore. And you see this in school, so their grades can go down, they can have behavior problems. And it also can come out in the body. We're talking about holistic, where we look at the whole person, their mind, body, spirit, and emotions. And the body can have stomach aches, headaches. So we commonly see that in kids. That's something to watch out for. And there's something that's often missed, which is guilt. So the child is thinking it's their fault, or something happened, something's wrong with them, and they just carry that. At Let Grayson, we give them opportunities to do artwork and motion and talking, and so these kind of things can be expressed, and we can see a complete change in a child.
Now, Gabby, I want to go back to you because earlier, Let Grayson had the opportunity to travel to Maui and be with Ohana there. What was that experience like?
Yeah, so last year we started moving retreats mobile, so into outer island community, neighbor island community. And so we were able to go to Maui this year and support families. Actually, 3 of our families also lost their home in the Lahaina fires. And so the layers of grief are so heavy. And we were able to partner with a national and a local organization on Maui to support the children. So we've been really focused on increasing resources for keiki and just acknowledging and supporting, loving, witnessing them, and bringing safe, holistic spaces for them.
How do people get more information? Because especially with the programs, the services, the holistic approach, the retreats that take place both here on Oahu and in the neighbor islands, community partnerships and kokua is a vital part of all that. So how do people partner with Let Grayson, and how do people learn more?
Yeah, thank you. So if they're a grieving family, they can go to our website, letgrayson.org, and on our homepage, there's a sign up button, and I'll be able to Zoom and let them know more about our programs and connect more. And our programs are always needing support, meals and accommodations, retreats. And so if somebody would like to donate, you can go also on our website, find the donate page, and every amount is really a gift.
To wrap this up, what message do you have out there right now for maybe Ohana, especially on a day like today when it is, it's a sibling and it's unimaginable loss?
Yeah, so grief is a very natural and normal thing, you know, that we can move through together. And community is such a big part of companioning one another and making it through. So if that sounds like something part of wanting to be part of our ohana, please reach out. You know, you just take it one breath at a time, and be in community is really important too. It makes a big difference.
And that's why Let Grayson is such an important part of our community as well. Gabby, Joyce, mahalo nui for the time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. We're going to have much more about Let Grayson posted on our website, HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kind of fumbled over that last one.
Hello, welcome back to Hi Now Daily. That's going to do it for us. And to wrap up today's show, we got a preview of a new indie song releasing tomorrow by up-and-coming local artist Gemma Hayden. Take a look.
Maybe summer was made for temporary lovers like us, like us, like us. I just didn't know.
Oh yeah, so Gemma is a local artist and poet from Honolulu. This new song, Temporary Lovers, captures the bittersweetness of a short-lived connection. Now, the singer-songwriter has big plans for next year, looking to release a larger body of work in 2025. You can follow Gemma on her socials and listen to her music on all streaming platforms. How about that? Best of luck to her. And that's one of the really nice things with Hi Now Daily. We're continuing to really elevate and support a lot of our local up-and-coming musicians. In fact, we got a whole bunch of music coming ahead of the holiday season as well. Make sure you check out 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, Hawaii Convention Center. Mahalo nui for watching, and we will see you folks tomorrow at 3 p.m.